Okay, sorry for the interruption. So this pond was 31 meters square. Okay, so that is the end of the examples. However, I do have some lesson practice problems for you. These are on grid paper. So I don't know if you can get really close to the screen and just count what I draw here. But the directions are find the area of this figure. So we're gonna start here with that shape right there. You're finding the area of this figure, that's A, and then B is finding the area of this figure. Okay, this will be B. If you'd like to pause and try to figure these out now, when you hit play again, we'll go over the answer together. So for A, since we have these nice clean straight lines, we're just going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then these two are halves that will count for 6, and these two are halves that will count for 7. So this is 7 units squared. B is a little trickier. For B, we're going to use that trick where if it's less than half, we don't count it as anything. If it's more than half, we count it as 1, and if it's exactly half, we count it as a half. So let's go in and fill these out. So I'll start right here with 1/2, 1.5, 2.5, 3. These two will make 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, we'll put those two together, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, we'll put those two together, 40, 41 units square. Okay, so remember at the beginning I said, hey, if you have some graph paper or if you just want to take printer paper and use a ruler to create your own grid like I did here, if you were in my class today for this lesson, the activity that we would be doing is figuring out the square units of our hand. So if you have some graph paper, all right, so in the past I've had students do it 2 different ways, and I'm going to show you. This way is a bit more challenging. You trace your fingers each individually. Okay, and then when you take your hand away, you just kind of close it there and figure out the area of your hand that way. The easier way is if you make it more like a mitten and you close your fingers together. And then figure out the area like that. So each of your hands are going to be different sizes, and each of you is going to choose a different way to trace it. So there is no way for me to correct your paper, but if you would trace your hand on a grid and then ask, hey, Mom, Dad, can you help me? After you've counted it, have one of your parents or your homeschool teacher check and make sure that you counted the area of your hand correctly. Boys and girls, this is the end of the lesson. If you are my student, you will now move on to written practice, which is on page 567 of your textbook. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you again soon.